Because why not? That's why, motherfuckers. We are back! Hello yet again, my friends, and welcome to Danganronpa.
We're gonna find out what's in the headmaster's room, hopefully.
It's a room. It's the room of gloom.
Rattle, rattle.
It's locked as expected. Huh?
That's weird.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Saku... Oh.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there...
so in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
So beautiful!
She's one of those girls who, like, when you do them from behind, they don't stick it out. She just curves inwards and her ass is flat. It's really unappealing. If she bends over like that with her spine hunched.
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice, we're desperate.
That was oddly specific.
And I like that you went like this, like the audience is gonna fucking see what you're
Well,
doing.
it was for your benefit.
Let's do this, let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy.
Then we'll need something sorry. Boring.
Use
then
your
we'll
head.
need something But I don't want to use my head! Oh, what about that one thing? The lawnmower? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
No, the door busting kit. Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot right now.
It's all clear.
Okay. Go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you time, master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took for you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my conscience.
Unacceptable!
With that, Toko ran off. Fucking stupid.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down?
No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. Ooh. My hamster has bigger stones than him.
Can't move forward while avoiding
If
danger.
you spend all your time trying...
Yeah, cool.
I get the feeling that none of them are doing the right thing and they're just fucking about. And fucking Kyoko's gonna come back and be like,
What are you doing?
I locked that so we wouldn't get discovered. What is wrong with you? Alright.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all... No. I'm totally flapjack.
Fap sauce? Oh no!
Gross, where did that come from? Wait, Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello, it's the wonderfulest murderous fiend. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Oh, there it is.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe? I was supposed to pick an axe?
No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe!
Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wounded me with your executive-level barbs. Busha! Here comes the bloody nose!
Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory.
But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
That's the writer speaking, not Makoto.
Not possible.
Oh, this is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went off.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, well, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one mystery left.
One more mystery.
Yep, now we need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are we talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out of life. Out of life.
gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What did you find?
Corpus. Did you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
Okay. Now about that pickaxe.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay.
There's a corpse.
Is it Mosky goes a stab?
Let's find out.
As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Who the fuck is this? Is that Mondo's jacket? No, it doesn't have the thing on it. I saw someone laying in the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to almost the hilt. What the? Are they really dead?
Really dead?
Oh, sorry.
For sure, but...
Damn straight! Who is that?
What's that music?
He's a scat man.
That's in the mood.
It is. It is in the mood.
It's from 1940 something? 30?
Pre-50s. Anyway.
I'm gonna pre-50s. Just to make things clear. Shut the fuck up! Dead bitch. Is that student 16 then?
Make you think it's a bitch.
I told you there's a
Just
corpse
laugh
hanging out
normally.
here.
Don't do the fucking Monokuma laugh, please.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
You've seen so many before. You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Ooh, a penny.
So,
Yeah, I get like 200 of those.
right,
What?
What do you think? What do you think?
Why is no one else finding Monokuma coins?
So, I don't know. What should we inspect?
The body. I found a body! We need to find out who this actually is. The announcement hasn't gone off.
No, it hasn't.
This isn't a student then. And those boots. They look like Kyoko's boots. Or do they? They look familiar.
Okay. There's no way to tell who it is.
Take
with
it
the mask,
off.
And the white coat they're wearing makes them possible.
Take it off.
Victim is a total mystery.
Their hands look feminine, and they're wearing female boots.
One thing I do know.
Oh, Makoto, you special child.
See that knife that's dug in right up to the hilt?
That's their knife, though, isn't it? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright pink. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's still there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
How can you be so calm at a time like this?
This is what, like the 7th or 8th one we've been through?
Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
How can you tell?
Well,
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Wow. Coming from Aoi, that was very
That was quite
astute.
clever. Yeah.
Really? Then could it be?
Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... Yeah! Yeah! She's dead! Woo!
Buddy, I've got some bad news.
She's not dead, is she?
I'm afraid she's not dead. I'm putting these pillows down to get some more room.
Oh,
Better. Oh, it's much nicer.
motherfucker. Body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. Aoi's not. Aoi's... Oh, so it wasn't her.
No? Yeah, I've been lying to you all this time. I actually like Toko.
Nah, you were thinking it was Kyoko.
Yep. When I told you about this bit in the game, it was like literally as the explosion happened. So I was under the impression that it was Kyoko.
It's not fucking Kyoko.
That was my first. It was my first thought.
No. There is no way it's Kyoko.
All right. What makes you say that?
Because we know nothing about her.
All right.
You've got to expend all the knowledge before you kill them.
Come on.
Unless they're doing an after-the-fact thing, which I also don't think they would do.
Okay.
If it was Kyoko, they'd want you to see that it was Kyoko.
Oh. All right then. You say so.
Plus, she's a secondary protagonist.
Yeah.
Hurry up, put out the fire! Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Come on, dump the water on it! Why didn't you do it? Okay.
Upper half of the body was on fire.
Sploosh.
Splosh. Splish, splash, splosh. Herc was on a dosh.
Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire.
That probably wouldn't have worked.
That does not look like an exploded body.
Leaving the unpleasant smell of charred flesh.
I guess that took care of it.
Oh, what the hell, man?
It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a feeling about that body. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Go ahead, take that one.
I had a feeling
That's
about
not what he sounds like.
I had a feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode.
And now the body has exploded.
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
Yeah, you will. But now the body's charred. I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko.
Kyoko! And that dead body is Kyoko. It's not Kyoko then.
Because they're trying to make you think it is.
Fucking game. No, that can't be right. It's not. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
I mean, who else?
There is one other person.
in other words,
The mastermind. Of course, his devious plan. He would come to the garden and kill himself and then blow himself up. Genius.
What?
Even she's like, what?
The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious.
I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. Good, then don't consider it. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? Will explain Kyoko's disappearance then.
But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said that there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know.
He really didn't deliver this well, did he?
No.
That was stupid of
He
him.
made himself seem really
He
suspicious.
did, yeah.
Well, all Kyoko told me was...
I told you we see that so much.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro... No, it doesn't.
She did suggest it at one point, just not in that CG. Oh, there we go. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that.
Who's that guy who dies in the spaceship at the start?
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
I don't have any proof yet. I actually didn't find out until I checked the wiki. Because it's not obvious. It's not obvious at all. And in fact, if you forget that spaceship was a thing, you're probably never going to figure it out unless you're reminded that it was a thing.
Because I've been thinking about that as well.
Oh, good.
Because, like, when it gets near the end of the game, right, that's when it starts revealing things that you should have noticed at the start of the game. So I've been thinking a lot about Junko in that scene.
Okay. I don't have proof yet, but I have
You're not
no
going to give
doubt
me
about
anything,
it.
are you?
No.
I see.
Just remember, after the execution, lost a lot of weight, didn't he? Lost a lot of weight.
Huh?
Lost a lot of weight.
You became a skeleton.
Yeah.
How's that relevant? Hang on. Were the windows barred?
I remember.
Because if they weren't, I might know who it is. Anyway, there's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Kai asked me when we were eating lunch earlier, please tell me that ultimate despair makes sense when they explain it. Yes, ultimate despair makes sense when they explain it.
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. That's fucking stupid.
Ultimate despair sounds like a tool of the mastermind rather than the mastermind itself.
But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
We see she exploded.
None of this makes any sense. Just suddenly show up and then die?
I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There were 2 bombs! There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Oh, hey, wait.
What?
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
No, I didn't forget.
Oh, yeah, she got totally blown up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her.
Oh, she survived.
No, it's pronounced. Oh, she survived.
Yay.
Oh, he's got the right idea. She survived.
What happened? What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Genocide Jill's indestructible. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide that you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
No, it's not.
That is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
Knife!
On the body, that works too.
I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl as she's groping her tits.
He's like picking up random bits of meat, like, oh, wrong texture. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all too much.
Well, Kyoko's not here, so who the fuck is going to touch it?
Byakuya.
No, because she'll tell him to not.
And?
Yeah. Not Kyoko.
And to the plants we go. Yeah, that's a fucking woman. And what is this? There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
Stole the key.
Different key.
A different key, you fucking idiot. Where do you think that key goes to?
The data.
What gave it away? Fucking look at it!
It looks very data-y.
And this key is...
When does Monokuma get back? I'm bored. What is it? Did you find something?
How are you not thrilled by this mystery?
Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then? I'm being facetious. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Stand over in the corner and watch the wall.
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
And they were locked until you put the key in.
So in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now?
No, you're the investigator.
You're the
Oh.
alligator.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll just go then.
This is the right floor, isn't it?
No. It's the next floor down.
Huh.
See that?
Ran straight into a pillar.
Yeah,
Oh yes, the Monokuma room.
my favourite room.
The Monoruma. Is that where they make the Monokumas? Are they just stacked everywhere? Is it just millions of Monokumas?
That'd be funny, wouldn't
Hey
it?
Makoto! Hey Makoto! Hey Makoto! Hey Makoto!
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Wow, they're all dicks! Okay, let's give it a shot. Mm-hmm. It fits. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden, leaving the key in the lock. So you're back. How'd it go? I instantly went to the right place because I'm not a fucking idiot. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. I knew it.
Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased... That's a weird sentence. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are at the data center. It's a fucking snapshot. And here we are at the Eiffel Tower. There's me spilling my ice cream.
There is me stabbing the woman.
Looks like the door is still unlocked.
So, hey, when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kabloom like before, right?
Who knows?
You're asking that question now?
Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you.
To die.
That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Time to be used. I wish you could choose someone else as a sacrificial lamb.
I open the door. What do you think? Is there going to be a... Where's the kabloom? There was supposed to be a big kaboom.
Splash! Splash, Mr. Smith! Splash! Oh.
Do you recognise this room?
Yep. This is where the mastermind was talking to the mastermind.
It's also where the fucking pre-recorded messages for daytime and nighttime come from.
Strange. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh.
The fear.
The despair.
Hey, that's...
The world. Why do they have one of the world?
I don't know.
Yep. They're showing. Why do they keep cutting out?
I don't know.
It's a shit system. It's like 5 cameras that have started phasing in and out. They want to get those fixed.
Every part of the school was covered except for the toilets, the changing rooms,
The secret room.
wherever Kyoko is.
All the places Kyoko's gone to.
What?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. Yeah, why is that a surprise? All the cameras in the school feed back into this room.
Well done.
And they're displayed here on these monitors. Genius.
So that's it.
So that's the sole purpose of this room. It's to watch us. There might be more than one room like this, though.
And this room is...
It's all
What, in the
clear now.
bio... So it's either going to be in the biolab, the headmaster's room, or the dorm rooms on the 2nd floor.
Mm.
If there is another one.
There might be other monitors, though.
I mean...
Well, in the headmaster's office, there might be a monitor that you can check every single one on.
Oh, right.
Or she.
Or she, yeah, that's not... We're not sure at this point. Mastermind's private room, without a doubt.
The mastermind's room. There's the Monokuma rumor. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, then it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind.
Then the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead?
How about no? It would seem so.
For serious?
It would seem so.
It's too bad they had to go and die, totally die, totes, before Master could kill them himself.
This was a good game, Finn. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you know, that final confrontation with the antagonist of the whole thing was really worth it.
Yeah, it's just a shame they didn't take Toko out.
Does that mean it's all over? But if the mastermind really is totes dead, that means we can get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first.
Huh? What about the exit?
If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
Murdered?
No, they put a knife in the room, fucking shit. So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. Oh, that was Makoto. It sounded like he was sassing him.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Murdered. Murdered? Yes. And also why the mastermind exploded. Spontaneous combustion is not a real thing. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt.
They were murdered. Murdered?
The mastermind was murdered. Murdered! Murdered! Murdered!
So you think so too? Murdered.
But
So what is it? I believe it is a dead body that has been murdered.
Murdered?
Exactly. Exactly. When a knife enters a abdomen, people die. So what is it? I think we've experienced this part of the conversation before. Only joking. And that.
Oh, someone murder him. So what's it? Is this him?
So what is it? It's your dead body. Murdered!
Why is it gonna be that way?
I'm here!
I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
Now you understand. Do you understand? You lose the sin sack. You're banned from talking to Master ever again.
You don't call the shots.
This room holds the secrets. Mastermind spent a lot of time.
Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the...
The identity of the mastermind. Sorry, I accidentally clicked.
It's okay. Nothing showing up on this one.
Huh? Hey, look, next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How
You're
about
fucking
that?
bong.
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
What the fuck is your grandma doing with a high definition antenna? Those don't...
Those don't exist.
What is it? Is it in a high resolution, this antenna?
I love those high definition radio waves we've managed to invent.
Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Oh, thank God, Rick and Morty's coming out soon.
Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Yeah, well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Oh, are you talking about me? Okay. Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Ah, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
It's not... none of that. Makoto agrees as well, so you know it's dumb. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it.
Does it?
What could be inside? Maybe Monokuma! No luck.
The door's locked, huh? What if we use that key that opened this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. Won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh. Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I want Monokuma to show up now.
And roll credits. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone.
He's dead!
So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
I love how dead he is.
But it's computers.
Mm-hmm.
PCs.
Mm-hmm. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything. Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. You don't use computers much, do you? What century are you from?
The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that, or he could have been playing Flappy Bird. I hear they actually modded that for computers. But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here.
A ridiculous number.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Obvious stuff. As long as I have this.
Huh?
Look at Master go, it's like a feast for the eyes. Oh my god. It's a lot of stuttering. Membership.
Membership.
Oh!
What's wrong?
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I just got the TV working.
Really?
Now what we gotta do is...
Neighbors, gotta have some good neighbors. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
How old is that show?
Older than me.
Ancient.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Now what we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it.
Freaking idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets. Yes, I will. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Oh my god!
Well, I mean, we saw the camera. Huh? This is...
It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the
But
heck?
if there's a camera monitoring this room, this is still part of the system! Oh!
Oh, that's weird.
Or you could put it that way. Hey, what are you doing?
That's really weird, huh? You're weird! And weird in every way possible. Not just weird, super weird.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Yeah.
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show.
This is revealed to me now.
Yeah.
Oh.
We both figured it out so long ago. During the second trial, we figured it out. Did you try changing the
How
channel?
did I figure that out?
We both figured it out at the exact same time in our separate playthroughs. Monokuma was like, "Oh, we can't keep chatting. We need
gotta keep the...
no. Now we got to do the thing that everyone's been waiting for. It's punishment time." And
I
then,
was like, everyone.
Kyoko was like, "What did you mean by everyone?" Bye.
And then I was like, it's a TV show.
Yeah, you were.
And you couldn't hide it. You just laughed and said, yeah.
Well, I didn't try hiding it because I figured it out exactly the same way.
Oh, good idea. Let's give it a try.
Hyoko went through Hyoko went through the channels. Every channel was just us.
what the heck?
The heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Been a while, you fucking bastards! Monokuma!
Oh, you're supposed to be dead!
Run away, it's old man Monokuma! Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' stupid!
You're acting strange. Something seems different.
of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is pretty natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. What?
Not even... It's been like half a day at most.
2 years? How long have they been in this school?
How are you alive?
Was he the headmaster of Hope's Peak before all this happened as well?
I think that's just some shit that he said to be funny. You know what he's like.
Yeah, he tells the truth a lot of the time. It's up to you to decrypt it. So let me get this straight. They've been here for, like, in this school for 2 years already. And he was active during that time. And then they had their memories erased, and now they're in a death game.
Maybe. If that's how you want to see it.
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime.
It looks like despair.
I'm Mononuma. That's what I want to see. The moment when you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past, so...
To cut off your past that is so full of hope.
It's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing
The
game.
look on your face, you're getting excited.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
No, we were supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. Say that again. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret to tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
huh?
But what does that mean?
They're thick.
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
Ah, you're so stupid. Don't you get? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Chills, chills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? Oh my fucking god. I'm going back to bed. Call me in another 2 years. Call me for Danganronpa 2. Oh shit, Usami's here! I'm going back! Call me when Makoto's dead. I don't care what it is, execution or old age. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure. For fuck's sake.
Sorry, buddy. I know he's stupid. I know he's stupid.
It's been so long, man. I don't want to do it anymore.
We're getting there. We're close to the. We're not close to the end, actually. We've got another chapter after this one, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
I'm gonna voice your idiot.
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. I did so much stuff in my room.
I used to moon the cameras to annoy the mastermind. They're gonna know about my birthmark. They called me Pony Boy, 'cause it looks like a pony. They called me Cutie Mark Hero. And then it changed to Cutie Mark Queero. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
It makes sense. They explained it.
Are you being serious right now?
That is so hand waves. Like, yes, I figured out an easy way to hijack the airwaves.
You don't know? Fucking idiot. I built a time machine. How?
Of course.
I don't know how.
You're fucking stupid.
Twat. Dipshit. I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind.
What?
Skip
Hey,
it. Everything has a meaning, you know? All these hints I give you, all these tantalizing tidbits. It's about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production production! This is the ultimate reality show! The best in despair entertainment!
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, that is killing each other, isn't it? There's the little business of... Class trial?
A body has been discovered.
A little bit late on that announcement.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use how...
Huh? Yep.
Test trial, do you mean? Is that the extent of what you're going to do for that?
Yes.
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Ciao. Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
Oh, yes, we are!
I can't wait!
This is where the game really starts to kick it up a notch.
And then he was gone.
Never to be seen
Like
again.
a filthy fucking animal. Reality slips. The truth hopelessly lost out of reach. Despair!
So why would he need to broadcast? Can you pass me the drink, please? Why would he need to broadcast all these people killing each other to the world? Why would he need to
This
do
is
it?
the cold one.
It's alright. I don't mind.
Yeah, both.
Why would he need to do it?
Need? Well, I mean, the motivation, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, seems to be to cause despair.
Yeah, but why would this be the most efficient way to cause despair?
Because these are the hopeful students.
That is 100% on the nose.
He's bringing the best of humanity to its knees.
That is exactly
In front of
why.
the whole world.
Exactly why. Well done.
I mean, he did say at the start of the fucking game, "You're the hope of the world, and with it will bring crushing despair." You know?
Yeah.
I did it, Master. Do you love me?
Stop.
Please.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Read this. Read this. Out loud. I give you permission to talk.
Master, I did it. I love you.
I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of
I
it.
thought that finally we could get out of here. And what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial.
Thanks. He's been getting stupid.
I swear to God he has. I'm getting disappointed. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko? What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mokori Kasama is the one who died.
The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Makuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility.
What do you think?
Toko.
You think it's Toko?
Who else was there?
Oh, the one who murdered them, right?
Yeah, what were you asking me then?
Do you think it's Kyoko?
Oh, the body?
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
Okay. Why?
What matters is how they died.
Suppose. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. I also don't think it's Kyoko. That nail polish is red.
Yes. The nail polish is red.
She did not have red nail polish.
She wears gloves.
She didn't have her gloves on.
Let's find out.
She never takes her gloves off.
No, she doesn't. She's never taken them off.
I reckon that's Kukuru and the mastermind is someone else.
Okay.
If I was to take a guess, I would say the mastermind is one of the students.
But one of these here right now.
No. Any of them.
How's that possible?
Myself? Oh, shit, wrong person. Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're going to have a class trial, that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life.
Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko?
Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all.
Investigate! Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have not investigated the truth. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, blah blah.
Put that in our truth bucket. Back to the scene of a crime, and shall we start investigating on the next episode?
I think we should.
Alright.
Oh!
Tell you what, these hour-long episodes really do fit the slot quite well.
Oh yeah.
Like an hour of the chapter starting, an hour of daily life, an hour of investigating. No, sorry, an hour of the pre-murder, an hour of investigating, then fucking 12 hours of trials.
Yeah, generally they go for between 5 and 7, depending on how long daily life ends up being. That's the real killer. That's what slows the game down.
The investigation in chapter 3 was quite long, because there were a lot of goose chases in that. Anyway,
and the pre-murder setup was fucking horrendously big.
chapter 3 was long.
Chapter 3 was the big one. I kind of feel I'm worried that they've blown their load on that one.
Let's find out.
Next time. So be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe.
And until next time,
Go on, you do it.
bye!
That was lovely. You didn't do the at the end.
Bye!
There you are.